Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe for updates. Pharynx, and we're looking at its parts. So the first part will be the nasopharynx. So there are three parts: nasopharynx, oropharynx, and the hypopharynx. So let's look at nasopharynx. So nasopharynx it includes the cervical vertebrae, that is from skull base. So it includes from the skull base. So it is skull base to the C1. And what will be the extent? The extent, if you see, it will be from the skull base to the basal plate. So skull base to the top of the palate. Next is, what are the structures? Structures, if you see, it includes the adenoids. So there is presence of adenoids. Then comes ET opening. So these structures, it has adenoids, it has ET opening, it has torus tubaris, then come fossa of Rosenmuller, and the posterior pharyngeal wall. So TT here stands for the torus tubaris. So what is the lining epithelium? Lining epithelium will be the pseudostratified ciliated columna. Now next we'll be moving on to the oropharynx. So here oropharynx, the cervical vertebrae, it includes the C1 to C3. And what will be the extent? The extent will be from the palate to that of the hyoid. So it is PH. This is oropharynx. And the structures, it includes the base of the tongue. Next is the pillars as well as the tonsils and the posterior pharyngeal wall. So how is the lining epithelium in terms of the oropharynx? The oropharynx, the lining epithelium will be the stratified squamous epithelium. This is the in terms of oropharynx. Next we look at the hypopharynx. So in this hypopharynx, it is the cervical vertebrae extent will be from C3 to C6. So to recap the extent, nasopharynx was skull base to the C1, oropharynx C1 to C3, hypopharynx C3 to 6. Now the extent will be, so the extent, if you see, it will be from the hyoid to the cricoid. So it is HC. Whereas oropharynx was from palate to the hyoid. So hypopharynx, it starts with H. So it is hyoid to the cricoid. So what are the structures in the hypopharynx? So when you look at the structures, it includes the pyriform sinus, and then the posterior cricoid, PC, as well as the PPW, that is a posterior pharyngeal wall. So this is the post cricoid. Next is lining epithelium. So lining epithelium in all cases are different. In nasopharynx it was pseudostratified ciliated columnar, and oropharynx it was stratified SS, that is stratified squamous. Here it is again the stratified squamous. So in oropharynx and hypopharynx it will be the same. To learn and grow daily like this, please do subscribe.